Hello and welcome to IFL's Crafternoon on Facebook. Today I'm going to show you how to make a snowflake to hang on your door. For this project you will need 16 plastic hangers, 16 zip ties, and a pair of scissors. Let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is get our hangers laid out in the pattern we want. So we're going to lay our hangers with the straight side together and the hook facing the outside of our snowflake. We're going to use 8 hangers to make our base layer, and as you can see I'm making 4 pairs of 2 and putting them in a circle design. Again, you want to make sure that your hanger part is facing this direction so that the opened end is to the outside. Next, we're going to add a second layer. We're going to take 2 hangers, again with the flat sides together and the hooks facing out, but this time we're going to place those hangers so that the flat sides are laying on top of the hooks from our first layer. We're going to do this with the remaining 8 hangers so that we have 2 layers of hangers around our snowflake. I am using children's plastic hangers so that my snowflake fits on my door, but if you're using this for an outside decoration, you could also use plastic hangers meant for adult clothing, and that's going to make a bigger snowflake. Now we're going to use the zip ties to hold this all together. I'm going to use one zip tie and I'm going to put it underneath 2 straight and 2 hangers. So I have 4 hangers here, and I'm going to secure that, but I'm going to keep it very loose for right now. So as you can see, I have 2 hooks and 2 straights. I'm then going to use another zip tie to connect those same 4 hangers at the center of my snowflake. So again, I have 4 hangers here that I'm going to use one zip tie to connect. We're going to keep all of the zip ties loose until we have all 16 zip ties in place, and then we'll tighten them. You're just going to work your way around the snowflake, continuing to do 2 straights and 2 hooks until all of the pieces are connected. Now that we have all 16 of our zip ties in place, I'm going to go ahead and tighten all of these. Now I have found that it's probably the easiest to tighten all of the center ones to start, because then you can move your snowflake around a little bit easier and it stays in the right shape. So I've got all of those middle ones tightened, and then I can just turn my snowflake so that the zip tie I need to tighten is right in front of me. Now we're going to use our scissors and trim the tail of the zip tie off close to where it connects so that we don't have any extra zip tie material there. The last thing we need to do is add a hanger. I'm just using a piece of twine and I'm going to tie it around 2 of the hangers that's going to be the top of my snowflake and just make a loop. Now I did make sure that the part of the zip tie that's the little knot is going to be on the back of my snowflake, so when I hang it up, you don't see those. I hope you have a happy and healthy new year. See you next week on IFL's Crafternoon on Facebook.